Hi, I'm Tim Pomeroy and welcome to NRMA's driver's seat. Think of hot hatches and the name Renault doesn't immediately spring to mind, here in Australia anyway. In Europe it's a different matter, with Renault having a long history of producing hot hatches that stretch all the way back to the 70s. So what's different from the old model? In short, a lot of detail improvements. The official name is a bit of a mouthful, Clio Renault Sport 200, and to make it even longer there are two versions, the Cup and the Trophy. The easiest way to tell the difference between the Cup and the Trophy we're driving today are these hip-hugging Recaro seats, standard on the Trophy. It's got a redesigned front blade, side diffuser and air extractors that fit neatly between these twin exhausts. Both Clio Sports have a 6-speed manual box with close ratio transmissions. So Renault's heritage with Formula One has helped with the aeros. It's also helped with the brake package. We have 4-spot Brembo brakes. And up front, there's more power, more usable torque. It's about how the power is made. It has more torque spread evenly over its torque curve. 90% of its torque is available from around 3,000 RPM. And at Wakefield Park, where we were today, coming out of corners, that's a real plus. Again, you can see Renault's Formula One influence. These rear diffusers, they're huge. And have a look at the wide stance of the Clio. There's a wheel at each corner, that's why it handles so well. With this new Clio Sport, it's all about detail changes, and some of those changes also include improvements to the steering. That means there's more feedback to the driver, and it gives you a better sense of connection to the road. The downside to the improved steering is that for a small car, the Clio has a large turning circle. If you're going to spend all your time in the city, that could be a problem. Push button start and this proximity key, great features, but it's pretty bulky. And it's also hard to read. And an example of this quirky design is in the cruise control. The on-off switch is here on the centre console. The rest of the controls are on the steering wheel. Okay, so some of the switchgear is a bit quirky, but this Clio has a great driving position. A few hours behind the wheel and you're still comfortable. For more information, visit mynrma.com.au/motoring.